Hi everyone, today we're going to look at Psalm 25. Psalm 25 of David. In you, Lord my God, I put my trust. I trust in you, do not let me be put to shame, nor let my enemies triumph over me. No one who hopes in you will ever be put to shame, but shame will come on those who are treacherous without cause. Show me your ways, Lord, teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are my God, my Saviour, and my hope is in you all day long. Remember, Lord, your great mercy and love, for they are from of old. Do not remember the sins of my youth and my rebellious ways according to your love. Remember me, for you, Lord, are good. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore, he instructs sinners in his ways. He guides the humble in what is right and teaches them his way. All the ways of the Lord are loving and faithful towards those who keep the demands of his covenant. For the sake of your name, Lord, forgive my iniquity, though it is great. Who then are those who fear the Lord? He will instruct them in the ways they should choose. They will spend their days in prosperity, and their descendants will inherit the land. The Lord confides in those who fear him. He makes his covenant known to them. My eyes are ever on the Lord, for only he will release my feet from the snare. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lonely and afflicted. Relieve the troubles of my heart and free me from my anguish. Look on my affliction and my distress and take away all my sins. See how numerous are my enemies and how fiercely they hate me. Guard my life and rescue me. Do not let me be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and uprightness protect me, because my hope, Lord, is in you. Deliver Israel, O God, from all their troubles. This psalm is actually an acrostic poem. Each verse begins with the next letter in the Hebrew alphabet. But for us, it also spells out something great. That we have a God we too can speak to, just like David. A God we can bring our thoughts, our worries, our requests to, and he listens. All through this psalm, David is bringing requests to God. He asks that he won't be put to shame. He asks for guidance. He asks for forgiveness. He asks for grace, for relief from anguish and affliction. He asks for protection and rescue. And it's what we are able to do too. We are able to bring our requests to God. We are able to ask him for refuge, just like David does. But please notice that David's requests aren't just about getting stuff off God. He doesn't just treat God like some kind of cosmic Santa Claus. No, he asks things of God that match up with the character of God. Everything David asks for, it's not material, it's not worldly. Rather, it is bound up in who God is. So he knows that God is merciful. He knows that God is loving. That's why he asks for forgiveness. He knows that God is a God of truth, a God of wisdom. That's why he asks God for guidance. David's way of life, David's requests to God are actually requests that show he is delighting in God, that he sees in God, that he sees in God's character what are actually the best things to strive for in his own life. He doesn't ask for worldly treasure. He asks for God to more and more be the center, be the focus, be the ruler of his life. Well, let me leave you today with a song suggested by Viv, a song called He Giveth More Grace. A great song that reminds us, just like this psalm does, that we have a God who is extremely generous. Please tune in on Friday for our next psalm.